Imagine a world where nothing is truly solid, where the walls you touch, the ground you walk on, the life you live, are but echoes of a silent song, your deepest frequency, resonating through the universe, shaping reality with every vibration of your being. From the ancient Hermetic sages who declared that all is vibration to the quantum physicists who discovered that matter is 99.999% empty space, shimmering with energy, the truth has always been there. Reality is not a fixed stage, but a fluid dance, a symphony of frequencies where your inner state, your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, plays the melody, and the world around you sings in harmony with your deepest note. Today, we embark on a transformative journey into the heart of reality, exploring how it echoes your deepest frequency, weaving together Hermetic wisdom, quantum science, and the power of conscious vibration, revealing that nothing around you is truly solid, and you hold the power to shift the song, to change the echo, to create a reality that resonates with the infinite light of your soul, a reality where the boundaries of the possible dissolve, and the universe becomes a reflection of your highest truth. Let us begin with the ancient teachings of Hermeticism, born in the sands of Egypt, where the emerald tablet proclaimed, "As above, so below, as within, so without," a sacred axiom that unveils the foundation of vibrational reality. The world you see is a reflection of the world within, a mirror of your frequency, where every thought, every emotion, every belief sends a vibration into the universe, echoing back as the reality you experience. The Hermetic principle of vibration declares that all is in motion, nothing rests, everything vibrates, a truth that resonates with the discoveries of quantum physics, where matter dissolves into energy, particles shimmer as waves, and the solid world you perceive is but a dance of frequencies, held together by the resonance of consciousness, a dance where your inner state sets the rhythm and reality echoes in perfect harmony. In the 3rd century BCE, the Greek philosopher Pythagoras spoke of the music of the spheres, a cosmic harmony where the universe sings with vibrational patterns, a concept that mirrors the quantum understanding of wave-particle duality, where everything exists as a wave of potential until it collapses into form, and you, with your deepest frequency, are the conductor orchestrating the symphony of your reality, a symphony where nothing is truly solid, where everything is energy, where the echo of your vibration shapes the world you live. The ancient Chinese sages of the I Ching also understood this, describing the universe as a web of qi, a life force that flows through all things, a force that you influence with the frequency of your being, a force that echoes your inner song, a force that reveals the fluid nature of reality, a nature you can shape with the power of your vibration. Reality echoes your deepest frequency through the lens of your emotions, for emotions are the language of vibration, the notes of your inner song, a truth the ancient yogis of India understood as written in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. When you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, all your thoughts break their bonds, a reminder that your emotional state, your frequency, unlocks the infinite potential within you, sending waves through the quantum field, waves that return as the experiences of your life. In the quantum realm, the phenomenon of entanglement reveals that all things are interconnected, resonating across time and space, and your emotions, your vibrations ripple through this web, drawing to you the realities that match their tone, a dance of resonance where joy calls forth abundance, fear summons struggle, and love weaves unity, a dance where nothing is truly solid, where the world is a reflection of your inner song, a reflection you can shift by changing the frequency you emit. Imagine a moment in your own life, a time when you felt radiant with love, and the world seemed to open its doors, or a time when fear gripped your heart, and obstacles arose as if summoned. What if this was not coincidence, but the echo of your deepest frequency, resonating through the quantum field, shaping reality to match the song of your soul, a song you can rewrite with the power of conscious vibration, a song that can transform the echo of your world The Aboriginal peoples of Australia speak of the songlines, ancient paths of vibration that weave the land into being, a living map created by the songs of the ancestors, a map that mirrors the quantum field, where your frequency weaves the paths of your reality, a reality that echoes the melody of your inner state, a reality you can navigate by tuning your song to the frequency of the infinite. The illusion of solidity is a veil that obscures the truth of reality, a veil the ancient mystics sought to pierce as seen in the teachings of the Upanishads, which declare the world is a dream of Brahman, the universal consciousness, a dream where the solid forms you perceive are but vibrations, patterns of energy held together by the resonance of your awareness, a truth that quantum physics affirms, revealing that atoms are mostly empty space, their particles flickering in and out of existence, a shimmering dance of probability that takes form under the gaze of consciousness. In the 20th century, physicist Max Planck, the father of quantum theory, wrote, "I regard consciousness as fundamental. I regard matter as derivative from consciousness," a statement that echoes the Hermetic wisdom that all is mind, that reality is not solid but fluid, a projection of your vibrational state, a projection that shifts with the frequency of your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, a projection where nothing is truly solid, where everything is energy, where the world echoes the deepest note of your being. The ancient alchemists symbolized this truth with the concept of the prima materia, the formless substance from which all things are made, a substance that mirrors the quantum field, a field of infinite potential where your frequency acts as the alchemist, transmuting the formless into form, the lead of fear into the gold of love, a process of creation that begins within you, a process that reveals the fluid nature of reality, a process that invites you to shift your vibration and watch the world transform in response. The Kabbalistic tradition deepens this understanding with the concept of the Or Ein Sof, the infinite light of the divine, a light that flows through all things, a light that you channel through the frequency of your being, a light that shapes the world into the echo of your inner state, a world that is not solid but radiant, a world that resonates with the truth of your infinite nature. Your deepest frequency is not a static note, but a dynamic song, a melody you can shape with the power of intention, a truth the shamans of the Andes understood, teaching that the world is a Pachamama, a living mother who responds to the vibrations of her children, a teaching that aligns with the quantum understanding of non-locality, where your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions send waves through the field, waves that resonate beyond time and space, waves that echo back as the reality you live. In the 13th century, the Sufi mystic Rumi wrote, "Raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder." A poetic reminder that the frequency of your inner state, gentle, loving, aligned, creates a reality of beauty, a reality that echoes the softness of your song, a reality that is not solid but fluid, shifting with the vibrations you emit, a reality you can shape by raising your frequency, by aligning with love, by resonating with the infinite. Picture a moment in your own life, a time when you shifted your emotional state, perhaps from anger to forgiveness, and the world around you softened, as if the echo of your frequency had changed the song of reality. What would shift if you lived each day with this awareness, if you tuned your inner song to the frequency of joy, if you watched as the world responded, its forms dissolving and reforming to match the melody of your soul, a melody that reveals the fluid nature of existence, a melody that creates a reality of infinite possibility. The ancient Druids of Celtic tradition believed that the world was woven from the Awen, the flowing spirit of inspiration, a vibration that connects all things, a vibration that you can tap into with the frequency of your being, a vibration that echoes the song of your soul, a song that shapes reality into a reflection of your deepest truth, a truth that nothing around you is truly solid, a truth that you are the creator of your world. Practical wisdom offers a path to this transformation, a way to shift your deepest frequency and change the echo of your reality, a practice that begins with a simple act of awareness, of feeling the vibration within you, of noticing the emotions that shape your song, of hearing the notes that resonate through your being. Instead of resisting the emotions that arise, perhaps a note of fear, a chord of doubt, surrender to them, feel their frequency, and then choose a new note, a note of love, a note of gratitude, a note of peace. For in the act of choosing, you shift your vibration. You change the song, you alter the echo, watching as the quantum field responds, as reality reshapes itself to match the frequency of your inner state. The Taoist sage Lao Tzu wrote, "To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders," a reminder that stillness is the key to transformation. For in the stillness, you can hear the song of your soul, you can tune its frequency, you can align with the infinite, watching as the world around you echoes the melody of your being, a melody that reveals that nothing is truly solid, a melody that creates a reality of radiant light. Picture a moment in your own life, a time when you felt a shift within, perhaps a moment of gratitude that drew abundance to your door, a moment of peace that brought harmony to your day. What would shift if you lived each moment with this awareness, if you tuned your frequency with intention, if you shaped reality with the song of your soul, watching as the world transformed to reflect the infinite within you? The ancient Greeks spoke of the logos, the divine word that vibrates through all things, a vibration that you can align with through the frequency of your being, a vibration that echoes the truth of your soul, a truth that shapes reality into a reflection of your highest potential, a potential that reveals the fluid nature of existence, a potential that invites you to create with the power of your vibration. How often do you find yourself believing that the world is solid, that your reality is fixed, that your life is shaped by forces beyond your control, when in truth, reality echoes your deepest frequency, its forms fluid, its essence energy, its song a reflection of your inner state? What would shift if you saw every challenge as an echo of your vibration, every triumph as a resonance of your joy, every moment as an opportunity to shift your frequency, to change the echo, to create a reality that reflects your deepest truth? Have you ever felt the world shift with your emotions? A moment of love that drew kindness to your path, a moment of fear that summoned chaos, a moment of peace that opened doors, as if reality itself was singing in harmony with your soul? These are not mere coincidences but revelations, glimpses of the truth that nothing around you is truly solid, a truth affirmed by Hermetic wisdom, quantum science, and the mystics who knew that vibration is the key to creation. A truth that invites you to step into your power as the composer of your reality, the singer of your song, the infinite. The Gnostic Gospel of Thomas declares, "When you make the two one, and when you make the inner as the outer, then you will enter the kingdom." A reminder that the journey to creation begins within. Pause now, close your eyes, and feel the frequency within you, the song that shapes, the vibration that creates, and ask yourself, what note am I ready to sing? What reality am I ready to echo? And what world am I ready to awaken to? Reality echoes your deepest frequency, a profound truth that reveals the fluid nature of existence, empowering you to create with the infinite potential of your vibration. A truth that invites you to see that nothing around you is truly solid, that you are the composer of the symphony of your world, where every emotion is a note, every thought a melody, every moment a song for the infinite, a song where the shadows of fear become the light of love, where the illusions of separation become the truth of unity, where the reality you live resonates with the deepest desires of your soul. What has been your experience with this truth? Have you felt the world echo your frequency, seen the reflection of your vibration, known the creation of your reality in a moment of clarity? Share your reflections in the comments, for your story may be the light that guides another, a note in the symphony we share. If this journey has awakened the composer within you, join us in this exploration of the infinite. Subscribe, and let's create together, conscious singers of a reality that echoes the radiant truth of our souls, a reality that resonates with the light of the eternal now.